Mizzle.
I'm Chito. This
Alright.
is Foul Talk.
Everybody, put your hands together, everybody, because
Yes,
we
sir.
outside. We all the way outside. You know what I'm saying? Post-COVID shit, but you know.
Today we got Familia. Stay on the show.
This is
Cortez.
Tez.
Tez.
Tez is regular here. That's family right there.
What's
up?
Oh man, Tez,
Yeah.
it's definitely a pleasure having you. No matter how many times you come,
Man,
you like, you got a spot here, dog.
Exactly.
All the time. You know
I'm
what I'm
about to
saying?
interview them, you heard?
Oh
I'm
shit.
interviewing Foul Talk today.
Oh,
No, I
shit.
said that on my first podcast. I'm gonna interview this.
Yo, we got. All right, so we got Tez.
And we got
right?
Mavs Dice right here.
Right.
Oh,
You got your man, fucking Billy Official over here.
got some Fizzac
Right?
in the building.
In the building.
This dude right here, I don't
He's
know,
everywhere.
man. We went out the other time and this nigga took us to some shit, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
let's
yo,
get
man, it was lit. It was
Yeah,
lit.
you heard?
I had a great time.
What's up, nigga?
Listen, we talking about that after
That nigga took us to a spot, nigga. It
we
was
was
fucking
outside.
lit. We was all the way outside.
Yeah.
And then I caught the vid. There. I was with a jump off like that. Bitch spit. She spat in my fright.
You the only one that caught it.
I'm the only one that caught it. We didn't
So
catch
it
it
was
from the
her. So
spot.
definitely her.
It was her. It was definitely her. The bitch spat in my
Yeah.
frights. You know what I'm saying? Right? That's what we was eating, right? We was eating fucking.
He came over
That's a
Yeah, she was all over my shit. Bitch said, blah, blah. Right up in my frights. I was like, ah.
That's a fact. That's a
All right,
fact.
question.
Wait,
Hold
hold
on.
on.
Before the
We didn't
intro,
shout out my
question.
brother
Okay.
Bay though.
Yeah, we got
You got it.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, you got it.
Welcome home type shit.
You know what I mean? Everyone go home. This the bro right here. He's fucking
This is-
lit. He's doing what he doing. He holding on a legacy. And we all have come together for the HYO legacy.
Facts,
For
facts,
Mag,
facts,
you know what I'm
facts,
saying?
facts.
So,
R.I.P.
you know, we got Bait in the building.
Bait,
we got
Bait.
Rico in the building. We got my nigga Pep
Pleasure
in the
meeting you,
building.
brother.
Cash.
Salute,
You know,
man.
there's
We
a
got
lot of
Rico,
it's
Apple G,
it's
Facto, let's get it.
it's a lot of solid people in the in
Yes,
the room
yes,
right
yes.
now.
Excellent.
But
Excellent.
question. You go to a spot, shorty bad. Shorty is bad. You know you could take it home. She got a little cough though. What are you doing? You taking her home?
My
We
man
ducking
said-
and
I got the
My
shot.
man-
Are
Taking it
you
home.
rolling the dice with the vid? Yes or no?
I'm rolling the dice.
Are you rolling the dice? Yes or no?
I'm rolling the dice, my nigga.
Listen.
Nah, you
Yo,
not
you know
married.
what I do?
He married exactly.
Good answer.
You rolling the dice?
Put a little Vicks on her chest. That cough.
Yeah, that Puerto Rican kill right there.
Vicks kill everything. Nah.
I'm married.
I'm
so-
ducking that. You duck that.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
I got a shorty, but you
How
duck
about
that.
you?
You duck that. You duck that.
He's
Backfired!
I'm married.
No.
married, huh?
Nah, but
if we
if
wasn't,
the
but if
situation
we
works,
wasn't,
man.
yeah, facts.
If you
Yo,
wasn't,
to keep
Nigga,
it
you
real,
gotta
son,
duck
we
that.
outside.
I'm ducking
son.
that.
We outside.
He said if it wasn't. If you wasn't married, you'd be outside. All the way outside. You rolling the dice.
question.
If you wasn't
Would it be
there.
like Drake with the hot sauce or
Facts.
With
With
the
nothing.
hot sauce, yes, bro.
Yo, that I ain't
Yes,
gonna lie,
man,
dog.
he's a
When I
legend
heard
for
that
that.
shit, I was like, yo,
He's a
yo,
legend for that.
salute that nigga.
I don't even understand how Shorty thinks she could sue after that.
Like,
Boy,
yeah.
you out of your
How?
fucking
Like,
mind.
yeah,
She'll
Like,
sue
you
for
wildin'.
anything nowadays?
She ain't
No,
gonna
but
get
you
it.
ain't gonna get
No,
that.
she
nigga.
probably won't get it, but
She's
you can
doing
sue
it for the
us.
clout. She's
Yeah,
doing it for the clout.
For the clout.
She's doing it for
Yeah,
the
so
clout.
she gonna
People
get
don't know
the
who she
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah.
Yo, I'm lost. What you talking about right
All
now?
right, Drake.
Somebody
Drake.
suing somebody?
No. This
Yo, listen.
female is suing Drake, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now what she says is she had sex with him, right? Boom, everything was good. He went to the bathroom. He did.
He
When
nutted
she
in
went
the
into
condom.
when she
He
went
put hot
into the
sauce in the
bathroom.
condom.
When she went into the bathroom after, she went in the garbage, grabbed the
She
condom.
tried to grab it.
She tried to put the sperm in her joint. But when she did it, she started burning. And she screamed. She was like, ah. So Drake came in the bathroom like, yo, what's going on? She was like, yo, this shit burning. What the fuck? He was like, oh, I put hot sauce in the condom after.
I fucking love it.
City Boys
I
is
respect
up.
that.
City
Salute to
Boys
Drake.
is
Yo,
up 1,000.
We up 1,000.
His stock went up for that.
Respect that.
Yo.
Yeah, his stock went all the way up for that.
Yo,
But
Hot
then
Boy
Shorty
Summer
started
up
trying to
1,000.
sue.
Right.
This
Like,
summer's
he did
going
that.
down,
He's like, yo,
nigga.
who told you to grab some at the golf?
It's gonna be a
Yeah.
hot sauce summer,
She
nigga.
tried to get him and she got.
Yo, it's gonna
That
be a
was a
hot
great move.
sauce summer,
Does
nigga.
she
Shorty-
admit
doing. Yeah.
Yo, bro.
You can't deny it. She burning. You know what I'm saying? She can't deny it because she
No
burning.
freaky shit.
She
She made it very clear that she had sex with him because she described him to the T. Whatever his dimensions on all that, she
had the
described it to the
jalapenos
T.
in
So
there.
people knew that she really had sex with him.
Oh,
And then
yo,
he
your
didn't
man's
even deny
outside.
it. He didn't even deny it. He just was like, yeah, that's what I did. He was like, yo, ma, you bugging. I put
that's-
hot
He's trying to
sauce
set
in
them
that
up, but
Yeah,
he
that
said
shit
her.
wicked.
Who told him that hot sauce worked though?
Listen,
Yo, my
even
nigga,
if it don't work,
listen.
it's just a good.
Yo,
That's a good
listen,
joke to
I
me.
put
Like
that shit on everything.
You know what I'm saying? That's great.
You heard that saying?
They
I put
probably
that
had
shit
to-
on everything.
They probably had
You
to
know
do
that
hot
saying,
sauce,
nigga?
too.
Yo, boy. Listen, that shit
You
kill.
know damn well he did it more than one time. And you're
No,
the
but that's
next
some
one
small
end up
shit,
doing
though.
that shit.
But that's
so-
some small shit because
Yeah,
when
nah,
you
it's
at a
a
certain stage,
Nah, at that status.
nigga, when you at a certain
Everybody's
stage,
out
bro,
to get you.
my nigga,
Fact.
you thinking different,
You're a
but
target,
a
homie.
nigga ain't really gonna think that. That's some real good, smart thinking
Nah,
shit on
I'm
some
telling you.
on the man
Like you
behavior.
said,
No, bro,
his
that's
stock
that's
went
some
up.
real
Like you
good
said,
shit,
that
bro.
man is a target, right? He's like a walking
Cause
bag.
how many
He's a
females try to
walking
get
bag,
niggas,
yo.
bro?
Well,
How many
Those
females get
want
niggas,
that bag,
Think
bro.
about
How
this,
about
though.
if she would have took the
Facts.
condom? He ain't do
Every
that.
day.
She would have slipped it
Yeah,
in, and that
walking
shit
bag.
would
That's how
have
they
got
do
her
it.
pregnant,
I
my
don't think
nigga.
that
shit would've
That shit would have been crazy.
But yo,
I
but
know,
look at it like
because that
this.
thing hit air,
The
but
first,
still, you
remember,
never
he
know.
had a
All it
baby
takes
already that
all
he
it takes
really-
is one
Yeah,
cell.
He
Yeah.
claims
A
his
million.
child, but he wasn't trying to have a
Right,
child with
right,
sure
right,
that he had a kid.
Of
So
course
he,
not.
after that, he probably learned his lesson. Was like, oh, nah, that's not
I ain't
happening.
playing with none of them.
He said,
Who knows? That's probably how that happened.
Nigga,
Yo,
that's
but
the
alright,
best
so
thing.
boom, enough of your
yeah,
man,
yeah,
enough of your man.
Let's
Alright,
get
you
back
got
to-
Tez
let's
up in the
get back to
building, right?
resolutions too.
Tez got
Huh?
a fucking new album that you just dropped.
Resolution 2.
Alright. Look at that.
Fire. Resolution.
Yes, sir.
Fire. Where you get that title from?
Resolutions was a term from last year, and like I said, 2020 with the whole outbreak, the COVID, with the quarantine, with everything, I felt like people had a lot of goals that year before everything got shut down, and a lot of shit, because remember, it wasn't just a new year, it was a new decade. People was like 2020,
It's my year.
it's my new everything, and then all that shit went to waste. Everything went complete shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody's world got flipped upside down. So I felt like when I did part 1, I was like, you know what? If you didn't learn how to get to the bag during these rough times, you fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit made you stronger, or it showed how weak you are.
Right.
That's all it did. So part 1 set that tone, and part 1 with the album cover, if you see, is Times Square at midnight on January 1st, but it's empty. You know what I mean? You see a couple masks on the floor and it's empty. This one, part 2, you see the police van on fire. You see it on rioting. It's because niggas do not give a fuck anymore. Niggas is about to turn up. Niggas is not caring about this whole thing. People are tired of it already, and I wanted to set that type of tone for part 2, where it's like, you know what?
Who came up with the visuals?
Come on, bro.
It's all.
If you're gonna be an artist,
Yeah,
you have to
this
paint-
this
you
what
have
I
to
this
paint
what I want to
the
hear.
pictures on every-
This what I want to
every
hear. This
way.
what I want to
You
hear.
know
I want to hear. I
what
want to hear that. You know what I mean?
Big facts.
Because a lot of niggas ain't even tapped in like that. You know
Keep
what
it
I'm saying?
real. I ran a lot of ideas by my son. My son is 17, and I was like, yo, what you think of this? Because I do want to
Your
see how.
son's son.
Yes. And I would see how, like, they react to certain things like that. And
Yeah.
my son is in a space where he's on to the drill and all the new kid stuff.
Yeah.
But he's been around me for so long, he understands what bars are and real hip hop. So he gauges with both.
Right.
So I run those things by him.
Shout out Lil Cortez.
Yeah, word.
Shout out Lil Cortez.
Huh?
That's
He
the
does actually. He
does?
does, yeah.
And he's bald too. He'll bust your ass too.
Yeah.
He
bust
bald.
your ass,
Not me because I get crazy. Yeah,
Nah,
I'm
fuck
just
out
playing.
of here. You ain't never ball, nigga.
No, who, me?
No, not you, nigga. This nigga.
Oh, I
I
used
play
to
all
ball.
sports, my nigga.
He
Online.
bust Cortez ass. though.
Fucking old.
Online, nigga. Like,
Yo, Billy used to ball in the hood with Tim's on and shit and jeans.
you ball, Billy?
Yeah, he
And
finna
I
do
got
it.
busy though.
That's
You
that
like
Brooklyn
5'2".
But I got busy though. I got
Who
busy
you play
though.
with though?
Huh?
Who you play with?
What you mean?
Billy
With
never really
everybody,
played.
nigga?
Billy never
It's
cared to
everywhere,
play
nigga.
ball.
What the fuck you talking about?
Billy never cared to play ball. Like, we play ball all day. Billy just come in, yeah, let me get
I
shot.
play a few
I'll
games.
play
I
a
get
few
my
games.
days.
Yo,
I'm
hold
Jason
on,
Kidd.
hold on, hold on.
I'm a
Get out of
Jason
there,
Kidd.
You're talking about ball, right?
Yes.
You playing ball
No,
too,
Cole get
right?
busy
Yeah, I
though.
play ball, yeah.
Cole play.
Didn't
Wow,
they break your
that's-
ankle?
He
Before I
washed
was
up
going
there,
up,
but he can play.
Before
Yeah.
I was going up, you know what I'm saying?
Little Cortez got him. Little Cole got him though.
Word.
Little
Yeah,
Cortez
yeah,
got him.
Yo, but you was playing with
Little
other
Cole
rappers
got
though.
him.
And
Yeah, I play with
what,
them.
they broke your ankles?
Nah, I don't know what you're talking
You know?
about. Yo, Yo, Hitman did cross the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
But
you know,
I
I
respect
man.
that.
I still dropped. Yo, I still dropped 12 that game.
Hitman.
I dropped 12
But
that
they don't
game.
talk about that, right?
Yeah, they don't talk
They
about
don't
that.
talk about that.
That's
Don't
a
talk
fact.
about that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, nigga Tez.
That's
So
right.
we going back
That's
to the
right.
album, right? So what made you come up? What was the process of the thinking process when you was making this album?
Well, last year, I ain't gonna lie, the reception I got from part 1,
Right.
it was kind of like, damn, I gotta top this album, because I really received a lot of feedback where people were starting to say, oh, he doesn't just battle rap, he can make music.
Right.
That's my
And
next
I feel
question.
like I've been battling for so long. I'm solidified in there. I'm a legend in it. I'm very
That's a
humble,
fact.
but all right,
Fact.
cool. But you have to figure out how to do more and how to keep, get into another level. So I've always been passionate about the music. So I was like, okay, cool. And then once part 1 hit, I knew, all right, cool. I figured out what people want to hear from me,
Right.
And once you figure out what people want to hear from you, you have to keep feeding them, especially now with the way streaming is. You got to flood it. So with part 2, I worked with a lot of artists throughout the year. I even had to talk with my boy Pep. Pep told me, yo, Cole, you need more pain. I said, okay, cool. Like, I listened to these certain things. My son was like, yo, you need a little bit more up-tempo stuff. All right, cool. And with this one, I got a lot of major features.
You got a lot of features.
And-
You got about what, 8 features?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it just feels like an elevation. Like I know the verses from me are stellar verses. Like people you can't deny these verses, and that was my goal. I was like, no matter what, you can't say any verses is like I'm wilding on this album. And on top of that, I'm still giving you a message, still dropping jewels, and everyone on it. Like, I brought them to my world. I wasn't doing a record with Inspector Deck or Flea Lord or Ito and doing a record that they want that sounds like them. I was bringing them to my world and then showing them what my sound is. And they fucked with that. And the fact that they trusted me enough to trust my sound, that's what makes Resolutions 2 special to me, because I'm not conforming to what everyone else is doing.
With all those features, who you feel was the best feature you had on your album?
That's a
That's
tough
a
one.
question. That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. I think the
Inspector Deck is
Inspector
fire.
Deck joint is
Who, Dex?
crazy.
Dex?
Millie's
That's
is
fire.
fire.
That's my
Millie's
nigga.
fire.
Alright. If you
I
want
like
to talk
the
about,
Millie shit,
about bars, Millie's went crazy.
No
I
offense.
went crazy, and Millie's went crazy. And the thing was with Millie's, he's Jada Kiss artist. He's popping right now. But that's a 32 I gave him, and he gave me a 32. And I ain't gonna lie, he sent me the verse back in like 3 days. So like, as busy as he is, for him to send the verse
He's
right
working.
back like
That's
that, I was
love.
like,
He's
that's
working.
love.
That's love.
And
Yeah,
he's working. I feel like he bought out. Like, he's the one that kept the, I went crazy, he went crazy.
That's the
As
Peter
far
Pan
as
for y'all,
song
yeah.
cohesiveness, like record, I think it's a toss-up between the Flea Lord record and the Inspector Deck record. The funny thing about the
That's right.
Inspector Deck record is we did that record to a completely different beat and all that. We changed up the beat and all that, and it just
Wu-Tang
sounds...
Saga shit.
Yeah.
Protecting next shit, right?
Nah,
Protecting
it,
neck.
it, it was just, it was just the beat
Damn,
we
who he
did.
sounds like?
The Flea Lord shit is gas.
Who, that?
Flea Lord shit.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Deck
that
sounds
shit
like
was
damn Logic put me onto that shit. He sounds like
Who, Spec?
he sounds different.
Well, he's also got that
That group or what?
yeah, the group,
Czarface?
yeah, the
I
Czarface,
fuck with them.
but I feel like he was Inspector Deck on this. Like, I feel like he was in his bag,
Okay.
and
Nah, he showed
we
up.
did
Show
a
up.
different record, and the record was a different tempo and all that, but I didn't want to go in that direction. So I had I spoke to my boy Doza, my man Just. We recreated a whole beat around it.
They
Same
got some
tempo?
beats in it. They got those. Are
Yeah,
Same-
we had the
same
session.
tempo?
Yeah, we had the session, and I didn't want to
Yeah,
tell
nice.
Deck to change his verse or anything like that. He's
Did
a
you
legend.
did you redo the vocals?
Nah, listen.
Okay, so you kept the
we
tempo.
sent it in. We sent it in.
Fine,
We
go ahead,
changed
go
the
ahead,
beat
go
up.
ahead. I
We
love it.
arranged the beat, and then when Just came back with the beat, no lie, he came back with the beat in like 2-3 days too. And when I heard it, my man Just, which is y'all know Doza. Doza produced the original drum we did.
And Ace, how about Ace?
Ace did Peter Pan
Yeah,
Trips.
told me that.
He did the drum with me and
Oh,
Millie's.
that's fire.
You know what I mean?
That's
So
fire.
after that, I was like, yo, let's go in a different direction. So Doza was like, all right, cool. Cause Doza's on the hook, so he was like, yo, my man Just, he got a different sound. I gave it to Just. Just went in there, he cooked up, and then when I heard the record, I was like, whoa, this is the lane. I think I sent it to Pep. I sent it to Cash, and then after I got it all like done, I sent it to Spec like, yo, bro, listen to this. If you want to change your verse, you know, or whatever, but this is the direction I'm going in. When he heard it, he was like, oh.
He
This
changed
is,
it?
no, he didn't. It fit perfect.
Okay.
But he even agreed. He was like, "Oh no, this is more update. It's more current now and all that." So once I seen that again, I'm just starting to realize now that don't doubt my ear. I don't doubt my ear. If initially if I hear something, I go for it.
That's why I said some Protect Next shit, because if you seen the the Wu-Tang Saga, anybody watch that shit?
Yeah.
Watch the Wu-Tang Saga shit. You know, RZA went back. He had a different beat to Protect Your Neck, and then he went back and was like, this shit just don't sound right. You know what I'm saying? And he came up with the fucking Protect Your Neck beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the beats.
And it's crazy
fire.
when I saw that episode, that was like around the time I was going through that issue, and I pay attention to things like that. Like
these could be like little fucking whatchamacallits, like little signs that, you know what I mean? Like, yo, man, maybe I need to roll my gut.
I'm never gonna waste an opportunity to where I feel like early on in my career, especially like when I maybe wasn't as polished, let me say polished as I was, I always could rap, but as far as polished as an artist, there was certain things that I let slide because that's my man and he made the beat, or that's my man and he's on the verse. And now I'm just very more vocal. Like, nah, bro, you could kind of wild out on this. And even though if nigga might get mad at me, yo, he want me to change the verse. But when it comes out, I'll be like, yo, bro, you see this? And then they fuck with it, and I'll be like, okay, cool. And now I feel more comfortable as a visionary. You know
and a man at the same time, because you're going to feel like shit if you don't fucking speak your mind, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I won't do the record.
Yeah,
I won't do the record. I won't shoot the
like,
video. And to me, that's like shortchanging everybody. Why would I wait to suspect the next time and not do nothing with it? You know what I'm saying?
You know what's a fire song? The Shorty song. You made for the girl.
So wrong.
So wrong. That shit is crazy.
So wrong.
That's
Listen, man, you know you gotta address the situations we've all been in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everyone indulges.
What was the vision on that? The thinking on that? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
was it the girl's point of view? You know how girls look at niggas too? Cause I heard certain shit like what you.
Yeah, like what I was saying. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm lucky enough to have been around. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm blessed enough that I've been around, and you know, you have to understand, as I got older, I don't want to do like a party track or like a female track where it sounds like it's forced. So I'm going to talk about my reality. And my reality is, you know, I done did a lot of dirt.
The Jimmy Choos.
And you know what I'm saying? Like exactly, like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna talk the real shit that grown people can relate to, and the younger people can relate to.
Some real shit at the end of the day.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, and even the shit with like even taught you how to load it so the bros don't lack. We never slack. Missed another call, slipping out of drawers. Picture in a frame, I pin her to the wall. Like it's shit that you know what I'm saying. It's like I'm talking.
I just caught a fucking wild deja
and chicks
vu,
like that
nigga.
slick shit.
Nah, that's fine.
I just caught a wild deja vu. My bad.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it's supposed to do.
Yo, I'm on the right path.
saying?
That's all I know. When I catch deja vus, I know I'm on the right path.
In the Matrix.
So who did the production, the beats and everything?
Yo, facts. No black cats though.
Doza did the intro. My man Crisis did half of the album.
Yo, I gotta send you beats,
Crisis.
nigga. I got beats for like, yo, dog, I've been doing beats. I've been cooking for 25,
right.
30 years, whatever the fuck. I
Are
just bought an
they
EPS.
25 years old though?
What happened?
Are they 25 years old
25-year-old
though?
beats.
Nigga, I've been cooking that long, nigga. So you know,
Big facts. Big facts.
Nah, I just copped the EPS
You know, we gotta
16
hear that.
plus.
You know, we
Niggas
got
don't
the
know
bed and
about
breakfast.
that.
You gotta
The what?
stay-
The what?
You gotta stay the bed and breakfast.
That's a fact.
Nigga, I got a
fact.
fucking
gotta stay
castle,
over,
nigga. I
bro.
live in the woods in the castle, nigga. Bed and
that's a
breakfast,
fact.
whatever. Let's talk about it. But
In the morning,
the what? Nah, I ain't cooking for y'all niggas.
You gotta promote
You need to
yourself.
get them
Shut
on your
Yeah.
album.
Yeah, bring them through. Yo,
Nah, this
I got a
my nigga
question,
shit.
right?
What's up?
I think I know the answer,
It's
right?
a crazy question.
No, it ain't crazy. But is it easier? I mean, you do your fucking.
To
You know,
battle or make music?
let's do it. Let's talk about that.
Music is way easier.
You telling me music is easier than battle rap?
I would
Yo,
think
bro,
so.
I'm not gonna lie to you. And everybody that's been in the studio with me would tell
Leave
you.
this nigga
I
alone for
could-
days on end, bro.
But when I do music, I don't write until I get to the studio half the time. They'll tell you that I play the beat, I smoke, I go in. And I one take my shits a lot of the time.
I didn't even think that. I didn't think
Music, I'm very conditioned. Now, battle rap, I'm conditioned too. But that shit takes a process, bro. I won't go see niggas for a week. Niggas will be like, yo, Cole, where you at? Yo, I'm locking in. Now, the thing is, with the battle rap shit, I know how to chill, though. I know how to, like, tell all of, yo, I
thought I knew the
tonight.
answer. I thought I knew the answer.
You know what I'm saying? I know how to tell people, yo, I'm not going out tonight. I'm gonna lock in. I gotta finish this battle. Niggas will be partying. Niggas will be, yo, where you at? Bro, I'm locked in. I don't mind that.
You know why though? Yo, you know why though?
Well,
you know why though?
Chicken.
Because as a battle rapper, bro, you gotta put more bars and more kind of shit to attract the crowd. Because it's different from doing music. You focusing on the crowd, trying to get that crowd, trying to hit them bars. So that's shit, yeah, you looking for a reaction.
That's another question.
It's different from when you doing the song. You're not really looking for a reaction or whatever like that. As far as like as a battle, because you want every other line to be a reaction, because there's no beat. So you listening to everything. So that shit is hard, my nigga. I keep it a band. That shit hard. I respect all these battle rappers.
Really think about this, right? If I make a song, right? You can play Resolutions too. I already know people that have heard the records, how they're gonna react to it. They fuck with it. So if somebody comes in here and they've never heard the album, I can play the album and I have some confidence that they're gonna like it. Every time I battle, it's new content. I can never repeat the same bars that I had in a battle.
Nowhere.
Ever again.
Ever again.
Whatever I'm writing for this
the
battle,
hottest line.
I
That's
can
crazy.
never, ever repeat it anywhere else.
Done.
I
You
have
do that,
to get
you
it
done.
right.
Nigga,
I
that
have to
shit
get
is
it
hard.
right that one time, that one film, that one take.
It's for that
I
one
can't
person.
whistle,
That shit
I
is hard.
can't
I respect
sneeze,
that,
I
though.
can't
That's hard
fart,
as
my nigga. I can't burp. I can't do nothing. I have to nail that shit. And a lot of times you don't nail it though. It's just impossible. And I'm rapping
the crowd
for
be
9
biased
minutes,
though.
bro. And
The
I'm rapping for
crowd
9 minutes.
is because you got to go on the crowd. The crowd, my nigga.
And you don't know
Yeah.
what type of crowd you
But
getting.
But that's
sometimes.
another
A lot of
thing.
ways, though.
That's another thing. A lot of niggas
Facts.
bring their crowd with them.
Bar shit.
That's a fact.
You got to
That's a fact.
bar
But
shit.
it's a different.
So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, you could be
That's
trash, but
different
if you bring your
ground.
crowd with you,
Because you know the crowd
You
will be
lit?
like,
different
Okay.
type of
the
experience.
crowd will fuck with you.
Okay.
You kick two trash ass balls and the crowd is not fucking with you, bro.
Yeah, they'll say the whole
And
round
then
is
you
trash.
gotta
the what?
They'll say the whole round is trash.
yeah,
Like, you might have
offer
2
a
rounds
ball or
in there,
two.
and they'll
That
be
shit
like,
be crazy.
That's
you
what
know,
shit
he won
hard.
that
So,
round. You be like, damn,
that's
you
what
hear
keep a
everything
nigga
else
on
I
his
rapped
toes,
about.
though.
Like,
Yeah.
but
that's what I think.
the difficult thing about it is also it's like I'm lucky enough with my history that even when I travel out of town, and I battled 2 weeks ago in Boston,
Right.
and when I battled, dude was from his hometown and all that. He was in his hometown and all that.
The crowd.
But still, they know me. They watched me growing up. They watched me for years. So I got the crowd still, even though he's from there. So his hometown niggas was hyping him when he rapped.
Of course.
When I started wilding, they was like,
You take the crowd
yeah,
away.
yeah, exactly. But when I'm battling somebody
But
of
if it's
my
a top-
caliber,
if it's a top tier,
yeah,
yes.
It's
different.
hard.
It's a
super
different
hard.
ball.
It's
Yeah,
super
it's
hard.
a different
Nigga,
ball
that's
game.
hard. Because, nigga, y'all grabbing the
You a
crowd.
fucking legend, bro.
I'm doing a documentary.
It is
I'm
what
gonna
it
keep it
is.
real. I'm gonna do
Oh,
a
yeah?
documentary.
Yeah.
Like
Yo,
I'm gonna
nigga,
do
it
a
was hard.
documentary.
Yo, bro, no lie. I was
We
with
can do
Carl
it together.
bottom day one, A1 at that time. Bro,
Now,
that was
the reason
hard.
the reason
we
why
was
the
Deboing.
the
nigga.
reason why I said this shit because
Extra
it's like, you know what I'm
weekends,
saying?
nigga.
Like, boom. All right, let's talk about punk real
Boy.
quick, right? So
It's
punk, right?
actually
Boom. All right, punk.
Nigga, I was on that
But
punk.
time.
niggas didn't know
Ha, ha,
he was
ha.
Spanish.
Right.
They just
Nigga,
knew he
Carl
was
said
fire.
that.
He just
They
knew he was
know
fire.
Joe
Right.
was an artist.
Right.
They didn't know he was
So,
Spanish.
You know
so
that.
after he did what he did, you know what I'm saying? After Punk did what he did, it's like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, he raised the bar. You know what I'm saying? For everybody.
And
Fuck
nobody
Body. Fuck.
really
I'm
filled
not even talking about Body. I'm talking. He just raised the bar. Period.
No, he did.
You know what I'm
Lyrically.
saying? Lyrically,
Yeah,
lyrically,
yeah.
Punk
But
raised the
nobody,
bar.
but nobody has really filled his shoes either.
No,
Nah,
it would
nobody.
never.
No.
It would
No.
never.
No.
The closest I could
See,
say.
I wouldn't
Not
say
Joe.
But-
How
Don't say
about
Joe.
How about
Don't
Joel?
say Joe.
Joel's cool. Joel's cool. But listen, but I just feel like motherfuckers just biased.
He the closest. I think
Tez is dope. Tez is dope, but he ain't pun. Like, come on, man.
But he can't make a song.
No, he can't.
People are crazy.
Pun had everything.
But no, a lot of people are crazy.
Pun had everything. Pun had everything. Pun had a lot of charisma. He had a lot of personality that made you proud. So he knew how to balance it, but it didn't come across cheesy. I will say that there's a lot of Spanish rappers that come across cheesy, or they come across like corny.
But they might be corny niggas.
And I had to step back out and really see what people were saying about it.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
Nori did that reggaeton shit, bro.
I know real niggas that spit corny.
Who?
You know what I'm saying?
Nori?
When
Nah,
Nori did that
Nori
shit,
did that
bro.
for paper though.
But-
Of course he did that.
Nori
at the
streets
streets
wasn't even supposed to
streets was
accept
not
that.
fucking with him
Fuck
at all,
that.
bro.
But Nori
Nigga
had,
Nori.
now we
That
on the
nigga-
running. Nori had all the bloods cut.
Nori had hits,
So
boy.
for him to switch to the reggaeton,
Yeah, it was
that
like
was
that.
like
Different.
extreme.
It was paper.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
But
saying.
at that time, but bro, at that time, Billy will tell you, I had deals on the table, and them niggas had me perform. Me and
Nigga,
Billy
we was
performed
on-
in PA, right? And we was at a Spanish, we was at the Puerto Rican festival in
Allentown.
Allentown.
Yeah. Yo,
Yo,
bro.
Spanish,
yo, my
that's
nigga, I'm
Allentown.
rapping and I'm rapping hard as shit.
And I'm ad-libbing.
The
Holy
molecules
fuck.
and the moleculars and
They ain't
the
fucking with
moleculars, right? And they just keep telling Billy,
Billy, they ain't fucking
yo,
with
just
y'all.
say Boricua. So
Yo.
Billy,
That's all you gotta say, nigga.
yo, babe, every time I finish the verse, Billy just said Boricua.
He's like,
I'm busting
Boy, it
my
was lit,
brain
nigga.
for
My
these
nigga.
lyrics, and Billy's like,
he's getting on his
Some simple shit. Yo, that shit was crazy.
yo,
Yo,
we
nigga,
got no
that shit
Rambo,
was
we got no
weird.
Rambo.
But you know what's crazy? No, but you know what was crazy though? But you know what's crazy?
But they was trying to force. But at that time, to get to the point, they was trying to force
Yeah,
the
facts.
Spanish shit on us.
Yeah,
Like they
yeah,
gave me a
yeah,
deal,
yeah.
right? They offered me a deal, and
Yeah,
then they
to
was
the
like,
beat,
"Yo,
nigga,
do
I
you
ain't
know
no fucking
Spanish?"
damn go to
I was like, "Nah, I'm from Brooklyn. Y'all saw me.
We
I
Spain.
rap."
You from
know what I'm
Brooklyn?
saying?
Yeah, born and raised, nigga.
Dog, I thought you from Staten Island. Hold up, my bad.
Foul.
My
Foul.
All right. I know what you said in your last interview, right? I know what you said. Chill.
Came up together.
I know what you said in your last
That's my
interview,
guy
nigga.
forever,
But I was
like,
very
we born
honest
and
about my
bred.
age in the last interview
We
too.
born and
You
bred
know what I'm
from
saying?
Brooklyn,
But
nigga.
fucking losing it, nigga.
But
Yeah.
it used to fuck me.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's down.
I'm sorry,
It used to fuck with
nigga. I
me.
apologize, nigga. I'm fucking
But
shocked.
look, it used to fuck with me
Fucking decal on that
because
shit.
they would really tell me like, yo, make a
But we
Spanish
had
song
Murder
or
Rap,
whatever
too.
like that, and I really
Got
I really didn't jack that, and I felt the way because I was like, yo, I'm gonna come across corny. Yo, nigga, I was in the studio with Dago at one time. Like I was in the studio with him. I was in the studio with So For Real and Keisha Cole and Lupe Fiat before they popped. Like I was in the studio with these people.
Nigga, we used to
And-
perform with Charles Hamilton and them in the Pyramid,
and
nigga. before they
Chrisette
got-
Michelle and all them. And but we were respected as rappers.
Shout out Supreme.
You know what I'm
Go
saying?
ahead,
So when they was trying to tell me, nah, do the reggaeton wave and all that, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna look corny. And then one thing I always knew, yeah, but you know what though, Nori already had the streets.
There you
and
go,
he
there you
already
go,
was
there you go,
rich.
there you
I
go.
wasn't rich.
There you
Your
go, there you
first
go.
impression
It's
is
different.
very
There you go,
important.
there you
And
go.
that's what I was getting to. I knew
Yeah.
that if I tried to come out like that and then it didn't pop,
It sound
I
like
would
fake.
never
You
be able to
done.
rap
You
again.
done. There you go. Yeah.
And look at that, because
Go ahead,
we never imagined that the battle rap would be how I got through. Now, if I would have tried to battle rap and I was doing the reggaeton shit, they would not have jacked it, bro. I probably would not have gotten through. So me sticking to my guns and not compromising and doing what I love, it helped later on.
You gotta wait for the stars to align, bro. It ain't just like, I mean,
I was stubborn. Billy will tell you, I was
This
stubborn.
is
I'm
why
like,
I
no,
always
I'm not
tell
doing
niggas,
it.
Cortez always had the advantage because he never just came up battle rapping. We came up actually doing. He came up doing songs. I was freestyling on the block and doing all the gangster shit. I was bucking niggas doing what I do. He was like, nigga, yo, you freestyle, heard you, boom, come on, fuck with niggas.
Yo,
he made me rap,
machine.
nigga.
We had a karaoke.
You know what I'm saying?
My cousin Cantone had a karaoke
I told
machine.
Sophie with Cantone one time.
We had a karaoke machine.
Yeah.
Right. I come home.
Yeah.
Yo, bro.
No,
I
nigga
swear
say,
to
yo,
God,
Bill.
I swear to
Yo,
God,
you
they
want to
bought him a
smoke a
karaoke.
blunt?
One of my either my mom, so somebody bought him a karaoke machine for
So,
Christmas.
Bill, you was on a karaoke machine?
Yo, listen, the nigga,
Yeah.
yo, my nigga Cantone, bro, no
Yo, bro,
lie.
if I write a book, it's gonna be called karaoke.
Yo, listen,
Go
listen, no lie.
That's
Yo,
lit.
listen, I was walking down the block. Cantone look out the window. Yo, Bill, what you doing? You want to smoke a blunt? I said, I ain't doing nothing. So we went in the crib, we smoking. He said, yo, I got this new mic. I got all it. Yeah, okay, it was Nick's time. We smoking greens and shit. But he had a mic, he had a little laptop. Yeah, he had the little laptop. He was like the only nigga with a fucking computer, Ralphie, because there ain't nobody had computers like that. You know what I'm saying? So he had it. So he was like, yo, bro, I'ma play this beat, my nigga. Yo, just rap on it. So I wound up just freestyling on it, and I wound up killing this shit. I bodied this shit. But I ain't think nothing of it. I left it alone. Yo, I'm out of here, nigga. I'm going back to the block.
I come home from school. My cousin's like, yo, Cole, come downstairs. I'm like, nigga, just 9'6", 9'7", like, cause I had just I lived in the building upstairs. I had just moved in there, so I come downstairs. I go to my cousin crib, and I'm like, yo, cuz, what up? He's like, yo, listen to this verse Billy did, and I'm like, Billy just robbed the weed spot the last week. Yeah, nigga, what you talking about? He rapped.
How many years ago was that? So you can't get man caught up in no shit.
We grew up with the I'm a little older than this.
You know what I'm saying? We called him Billy the Kid because he really walked around with the bandana.
With the bandana.
That's how we called Billy the Kid.
Yeah, the jacket.
And I was a little nigga, but my shotgun was big, nigga.
I got the rap though. I got the rap in the
No,
computer.
niggas got it. He got it. This nigga Cortez got everything.
I have every
Yo,
song.
my
I have a
nigga,
computer in my
this
garage
nigga
that
got
has
everything
Wow.
from back then, my
That's
nigga.
great.
I keep it a best.
fucking
I
great.
might have like a CD or two, bro. But there's the mixtapes that we did. I don't even remember the names, my nigga.
We had Set Trip 1, Set Trip 2, Prize Elimination, Method to the
And the
Madness.
first hits we
Like,
did,
wild shit.
my nigga, there was no hooks. We was just rapping.
That's like my
'Cause
man.
we didn't
got
know.
Everybody else's.
We didn't know the concept of a
Everybody
song,
else
how
raps.
to do a hook. How to,
I got
we
everybody
just
in
rap
that
call
shit.
like your boy.
I
Nigga, that
was
shit
the
fire. We
neighborhood
got
wizard.
beats, let's get it. But by the second and third one, we started doing hooks. Call already, because he was the one. I keep it a band. I ain't give a fuck about that shit, nigga. I was on the block. Like I told that nigga, I was on the block, my nigga.
And he got the voice too.
And Cole, he was learning how to fucking
Why ain't put you on
actually
the
do
album?
songs. He showed us, yo, bro, this is a hook. This is, nigga, I didn't know how to count bars, bro. I'm older than nigga, but I didn't know how to do that. And he brought me into that. When I learned how to do that, my nigga Cole brought me to my first showcase. My first showcase, I got locked up on the line.
He got locked up on the line.
Billy,
And we had to wait till next week to perform.
Resolution 2
How did you get locked up on the lawn?
He was supposed to pull up, and he
I
was
was
supposed to be on
bullshit.
Resolution 1.
I keep it a band.
That was from the weed spot, right?
Nah, it's bullshit. No, the first one. No, the first one. We had spent something far as a team, but niggas didn't go in like that. So we didn't get a chance to fix it. By the time we tried to fix it, he already had
Crazy. Hold on.
done.
That's Billy on the bottom.
Billy right here.
He got to put you on.
That's Billy without the beard.
Without the beard.
Without the beard.
Yeah, nigga.
Wow.
I was gold up with the black fatigues.
That nigga like you from Cali.
Nigga.
That's what you wearing in LA. Yo, where niggas wear
I was-
LA hats? Hold on.
I wanted to ask.
Yo, hold on.
I was fat. Nigga, that time was different.
You was eating.
I was eating.
Hold up.
I had a wifey. I had a wifey at the time.
Really,
I had
chill.
a kid already.
Alright, what's with the LA shit? What's going on here?
LA what?
Y'all niggas rocking LA.
Come
Oh,
on.
nah, this just matched the Yeezys.
Oh, okay.
But Nipsey, one of my favorites.
Wait a
So
minute,
this
wait
is
a
a
minute,
custom Nipsey.
Y'all ain't go shopping
We ain't
together.
playing that. Nah, we ain't playing that.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm like, yo,
It's
what's
just,
this? A new thing?
great minds
Niggas
think
rocking
alike
LA.
sometimes, bro.
Okay.
Huh?
That's why I tell you, great minds think alike sometimes.
Yeah,
bro.
y'all niggas definitely
And
family.
we from the same hood.
Y'all
My
niggas
nigga,
definitely
like I
family.
said, bro, my man is the one that structured everything and showed us, bro.
Nah.
And I'm older, but he showed me that because I was doing different things.
Right. Now you said
know
that
what I'm
last
saying?
time you was here.
Like, but he showed me how to work and do music. And when I started doing music, bro, I took off.
You show niggas
Like,
what's in the
Billy
game
won
type
every
shit.
showcase.
Yeah, in the beginning.
And Billy got us to open up for Lil Wayne and the Clips in Virginia.
Who
Billy,
gonna deny
that
that
was the
nigga?
first.
Who
That
gonna
was,
deny
that was
Billy?
like, and that was like
That was
10,000
big.
people, bro.
That shit was like
That
20.
was
That shit was
a lot. That
bro,
was a stadium we rocked.
Yo, bro, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because at that time, I was
Swagger Man,
busting
what was that
out.
nigga name?
Yo,
Swagger Man?
yeah, Swagger Man at the
Swagger
time.
Man.
But crowning, yo, it was a crazy situation. But yo, I tell you this, we was the only two Spanish niggas out there in VA, right? Lil Wayne bus pulls up, the nigga manager pops out and comes right up to us, and we standing out there smoking. They like, Cortez Billy. We like, who the fuck is this nigga? We like, yeah. He said, yo, at the time we had managers, so-called managers, whatever. They mentioned the nigga we was fucking with. I ain't gonna give him no clout because if I see him, I'ma beat him down. I'm a baddish shins. Cause you know what I'm saying?
Shins,
I'm not gonna hurt him.
shins.
I just wanna hit. Is he a fat nigga? Is he a fat nigga?
Shout out to Pablo, though.
Shout out to Pablo.
Mashes
though.
tone, nigga.
Pablo was official.
That's
He
the
had
other
Pablo
nigga.
had a partner.
That's insane. That nigga hurt you. I heard him.
Yeah, shins.
That shit
Yo,
hurt the
nigga
most.
in his pocket.
Yo,
Fucking
Nigga,
nigga on
bless
fire,
part
bro.
on the nigga.
that nigga's a fat nigga,
He
bro.
turned down 2 deals without us
Yeah,
considering.
he fucked up
He did
situations.
a lot of shit that we couldn't
Like,
have.
listen,
That nigga
listen,
deserve
no
the
lie,
shins, nigga.
no lie.
It's
Like
fine, though.
06,
You gotta let that
07,
nigga
yo,
know.
no lie, 06, 07, when I started
He know
popping,
already.
whatever,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Look, not even when I was
You know,
popping,
right?
we all started popping, right? My nigga, we could have had a 1.2 mil deal with 5 of us, right? And this fat fuck did some greasy shit behind niggas' backs
Yeah,
without
I
us
fucked that
knowing.
nigga more than his
You know what I'm
shit, though,
saying?
He
nigga.
tried to put, I'll tell you what he did. He tried to get his distribution label to get the check and then bring it to
Bust
us
y'all
because
down.
then he'll
Yeah.
get a percentage.
Foul, nigga.
The
But we
label
didn't
wanted
know
us,
nothing
the
about
label
the
wanted
industry
Murder
at
Ad
the
straight
time.
to them. So he was
We
like,
wasn't
y'all
business
get the
savvy,
deal.
so we didn't
Y'all
know
gotta go
nothing.
through my distribution company,
Right.
which I'm not mad at because he brung the.
No, I respect it.
But you're not gonna don't
But
turn
you
down
try
a
to
deal
jerk
without,
us too,
without
though.
us, nigga. Like
Like,
keep it real with
fuck
us.
outta
He's
here,
making
nigga.
it seem like oh they stole it. No, nigga.
No, but this fat nigga
Yours
started
stole it.
smoking
They
crack.
already
yeah,
told you,
yeah.
yeah. And then he
This
told
nigga
you,
started
yeah,
smoking
fuck your
crack.
opportunity.
We found out the
Now y'all
nigga was
here
smoking
smoking
crack,
crack.
nigga.
Stop.
Yo, real
Foul,
talk, bro.
nigga.
And I
Stop.
told, yo, listen.
Karma's
Yo,
good.
listen.
Karma come
Listen,
back.
I'll tell you this.
Billy, who that
Look,
nigga
look,
is,
look,
Billy?
look. We went
I
to
think it's
Atlantic
that nigga on the
Records.
gram.
We went to Atlantic Records, bro.
Put that nigga on
We
the
had a meeting
Put
with
that nigga on blast, Bill.
the nigga name was Gene at the time,
Yeah,
Gene.
right? Gene. Gene was
he's
the head
going
of A&Rs. Yo, my nigga, Gene was the head of A&Rs at the time. Out of 20 songs, the nigga skipped 1 song, my nigga.
we was performing. You know
We
how they say
performed right in front of
how
his
Bobby
office.
Smyrna performed in the thing for the label.
Nigga, we
did
was
all
on
that.
his
We did
table.
all that.
We was wilding in his office. We
We
performed,
took
nigga.
over the whole Atlantic
Hey,
Records.
I
What
jumped on
song? What
the
are you
stage.
talking about? What are you
Like we played him. We played a 20-song demo.
Yeah, for the head of
I don't
A&R
They
of
said
Atlantic
come with
Records.
5 songs. Let's hear their records.
Right.
We came with 20 songs.
Right.
We
Yeah,
took
facts.
over. We
Right.
took over that whole shit. Yeah, nigga, we not leaving until y'all niggas offer us some bread.
Facts.
He skipped 1 song. I'm not gonna lie, it was the one
The
song
song that we
Billy
didn't
said-
want.
It's
We
the
didn't
one
even
song
wanna
Billy
have
was
it.
like, yo, don't bring that song. That's the only
But
song
niggas
ain't
put it
got.
on there.
That was a
Niggas
good
put it
thing.
anyway. They
Yeah,
did.
it was a good thing.
And let us know that
Nigga,
our
I was-
ear was where it needed to
Yeah,
be.
facts.
To be
I was a
honest,
nigga.
Nigga.
but he was trying to say, oh, you need a commercial song, and that's another way how I
like
learned
this
from back
clip.
then.
This
Like,
nigga
no,
ain't coming up.
don't compromise. If we don't feel the record, no matter how
Fact.
No,
commercial
yeah,
it
it's
is,
a fact.
don't
nigga.
do
Nah,
it. You know what I'm
nigga,
saying?
I'm a
Because
fact. That's
I'm
a
talking about
Once
that
I
nigga
like
played
you,
the
like.
song, and it was like 5 seconds in,
Right.
he skipped it.
It's a
Yeah.
fact.
That's the only song. Everything else we was gutter. We
No, I
was
know, I know.
rapping.
Yeah.
Stressed out. Fuck
Gutter,
up.
and
He
it
let
was
us
like-
rock.
Yeah, now I understand.
So
I'm on
what
your side,
happened?
nigga.
But-
I'm stressed
but-
out.
Why we
They
sign
wanted to
us?
sign us,
Okay.
right? But
I'm about to like this
my
shit.
mans at the time had a distribution
Going down.
label, so he was like, "Well, Murder
Yeah, we
Ave
gonna
is
have to pay
signed
the
to
fine,
me."
whatever they
Like,
talking about.
but we weren't necessarily signing.
Signed, yeah.
I was signed to him as management.
Facts.
He ain't signed the rest of the gang.
Once
I
like
told
that,
the
try to
first
give us
thing,
paperwork
I don't
after.
want to hold my niggas back.
But they try to give us
You get me the
paperwork
deal?
after, though.
Everybody else will get the deal.
Right,
We
facts,
see what
facts,
you do
facts.
with me, and then
Yeah,
everyone
like-
else
Yeah,
will
we
follow
gonna
How
sign.
we
suit.
supposed to be?
Yeah, we gonna sign.
He
Facts,
was
facts.
the
Yeah,
nigga
facts.
that was
But it
gonna
wasn't
get-
even
Cole
on
was
no-
the front man
Right.
already at
But
that
it
time.
was still, we was
He
shopping
left.
the
It's like-
gang. We was shopping the gang.
Yeah,
It was
facts.
just, I fucked with them. They knew me. I said, okay, look, I understood a little bit more. I said, okay, cool. I'll sign with y'all management, but put the team on. I gotta put my team on, and they fuck
Yo,
with
what
it.
are you doing, man?
I can't even hell that though.
You can't.
I need to though,
But
but
it's alright though, right?
No, I forgot about that. I
Go
forgot about
outside,
that.
go outside.
No, chill. I'm going
nah, we're
outside.
gonna go outside in a minute.
So-
I want to pull though.
Why you gonna fucking?
Nah, but let's get back to the song.
So that was the whole situation. So then he wasn't being upfront with us and telling us like, yo,
Yeah, you gotta
lock
And
in.
not even that.
Go ahead.
And at the time too.
Now you gonna take the shit out there?
Look, but and at the time,
We probably would have signed to him if he would have kept it real. We probably would have signed a
Facts.
distribution deal, nigga. We talk about an M. We talk about almost 2
What label
M's
was this?
with Atlantic.
under Atlantic.
Yeah, he had his own distribution.
Yeah.
I forget what it was.
What it was. But we was gonna get the
This
plug
is
through
back
that.
in 90.
What year was that?
No, it's
2007,
2007, 2008.
But they were still.
This is this is not that long ago.
So they were
No,
still
no,
giving
no.
money out at that time?
Yeah,
No,
nigga, that was
yeah,
after
nigga.
the money.
That's the
That
end.
was after the
This is
money.
the end. Yeah, that's
But
the
the
end.
shit was
Now
though,
they
too.
giving money out.
But the
was
yo,
on
but
the
the
little
shit
cusp,
was
we
though.
would've
liked
We
it.
wasn't
Yeah, that was the
business.
cusp.
We wasn't business savvy like that either.
Right.
Like we knew the game like we thought we did, but we didn't
didn't
know
know
the
what we know
we
now.
didn't know the parts that they knew that we know now. You know what I'm saying?
right.
They was a step ahead of us.
To be honest,
So,
that
like,
helped us. This helped.
Yeah.
That helped us understand it
facts.
more.
So right
Facts.
now, would you take a deal?
To be
Depend-
honest,
nah.
not really.
No.
Unless it's a big
The
advance,
deals
I'm
ain't
gonna
the
take it.
deals suck ass right now.
Nah.
You independent.
Yeah, I
That's
like
facts.
being independent. Do I do
Nigga,
what I love? I'm my
the best
own
thing to
boss.
do,
My house is
no
paid
lie.
for. My crib is paid
The
for.
best thing to do is
I'm
just get.
comfortable.
If you're gonna look for something, is just get something for distribution. Like
On that note,
give them a
we
percentage
looking
or
for
something. You don't need
sponsors,
nothing
you know
else.
what I'm saying?
You know what I
Part
mean?
of the fan. We definitely need sponsors, dog.
Yo!
The house is paid. I don't
The
want
house is
to
paid.
Look,
You know what I'm
look,
saying?
Yo,
look,
shit
look,
is
when y'all
paid.
come on the 30th, I'm gonna introduce y'all
Now
to some
listen.
people.
That's a
Alright?
fact. That's a
Yo, but
fact.
make sure y'all don't drive by. Yo, I was here. I can't find parking. And the whole block,
We
there
got
was only 2 cars on the block. So they was parking, nigga.
Yeah, you
I'm
want-
just saying.
You want me to tell the story again?
Nah, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just
Alright,
saying.
listen.
We
What,
go-
what? Can I ask him a
That's funny.
question?
What's up?
That's my
What's
guy,
the
Flex.
favorite thing about what you do? Like, what makes you happy the most?
Doing this.
I do what I
we
love
do,
for a
man.
living, bro.
It's a fact.
I ain't gonna lie, I had a job for 10 years. I had a job for 10 years. I sold drugs a lot of my life. And it's like the fact, but I always put in work with rap. Like I ain't gonna lie, I was very annoying. I think I was annoying.
Nigga about to quit a few
annoying.
times.
Yeah, like
Nigga, that nigga wanted to quit everything
Of
at 1 or 2
course.
times.
yeah, because
You
it
was
was
fed up,
hard.
like, yo, my
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
fuck this
Guy,
shit.
But
guy,
it wasn't
guy.
because it wasn't the talent, bro. It was the fact that niggas was really fronting on us.
Everything
for
around,
experience.
everything
It's not
around.
And
talent,
the
it's
business.
It was
time.
everything
And the
around.
The
business.
talent is the time.
Especially like when we
Cause
lost
we
that
didn't know
deal.
the business.
Shit, man.
We
Yo,
didn't
bro,
know the
That's
business.
I'll tell
Spanish
you
shit,
this.
bro.
We didn't know
I'll tell you
that.
this.
That was hard though.
Jay-Z and Freeway had a
Nigga.
song called Big Spender. They stole that from me.
Wow.
Wait, hold on.
We said
Say-
that on
say-
Wild
Jay-Z
No,
Talk.
hold on.
Freeway.
Wait,
That's
wait.
fucking
That's
heavy.
a fact.
That's heavy.
Say
That's
that.
heavy.
Say that again.
That's,
That's
a fact.
heavy.
Anybody that was in the pyramid and we used to do the open mics back then, know I had a song
Facts.
called
Big
Big
Spender?
Spender with
Fire.
this producer named C4. C4
Facts.
produced a lot of Joe Button shit. He
Facts.
was an industry, and he did Akinelli, Put It in Your
Yup.
Mouth,
Facts.
right?
Whoa.
The nigga produced this record for
And
me
we
called
wasn't
Big
even
Spender.
popping yet.
I started performing. I had a concept about it, just like, oh, Kanye was a college dropout, so I paid the tuition. Like I was just big balling. It was a
Go ahead, nigga. Say the whole shit.
Big
Fuck it.
Spender.
You said Kanye. I said I'm
Big
interested.
That's the caption.
Fab had
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Fab had an album
Go ahead.
coming out. Remember he had to join with Neo, the make you better. Remember
Yeah.
Fab had that joint with
Yeah,
Neo.
yeah, yeah.
They
That's
was
my
looking.
joint.
They was looking for
I was
records
finna
for that
fly back
album.
then.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
was
yeah.
looking for records for that album, and C4 had shopped that beat. And he told me, he said, "Yo, Cole, I'm not gonna lie to you. They want this beat. I know you got the song to it, but he said, look, if I lock in 20 bands
If
off
we
this,
let you listen, you
I'll
gonna black.
give you a little 2 bands. I was young. I was like 17, 18 at the time.
man, niggas
He was
young.
like, look, I'm going to give you 2 bands, and then we're going to make another record. But if I lock this in with Fab, and I'm on Fab's album, we could work on more music. I was for the team on that. I said, give him the record.
Right.
When they went to shop it, Jay was the owner. Jay was the president of Def Jam. So Jay was like, when C4 wanted 20 bands, Jay was like, I'm not paying you 20 bands. It's not a single. I'll give you like 7-8 grand for the song. But so whatever they had, they didn't come to terms.
Whatever it was, they took it.
Cool. right?
But it was a single.
Fab doesn't take the song.
No?
Right now. He didn't take the song. It didn't fit or whatever. He came out with the Neo single.
Oh,
Everything is
okay,
lit,
okay,
right?
okay.
6 months later, Freeway's working on that, and Freeway comes out with this song called Big Spender. And it's all over the radio. Funk Flex is playing it. Yo, bro, my phone starts ringing.
Nigga.
Yo, they playing you
I
on the
called
radio.
this nigga.
Yo, call
Boy.
me. Yo, they heard you on the
We
radio.
running
I'm
down.
like, and I'm like, what the
How
fuck
you
is
felt
niggas talking about?
at that moment? How you felt? Like,
No,
Nigga,
bro.
niggas is
Nah,
lying, nigga.
but that's
First
a
I
good
didn't know-
feeling.
First, I didn't know what was
Fuck
going on because I was like, yo, what? I'm on the radio, right? So I'm trying to find out. And then when I heard the song and I seen it with Jay and I put two together, I called C4. I was like, yo, bro, they already heard the song. They changed the sample up a little bit, but they went with the whole concept. He was like, yo, there's nothing we could do about it. The beat don't sound the same. The concept is the same. They ain't taking no lines. And it's fucking Jay-Z. You know what I mean?
They do that a lot.
Now, to be honest with you, Jay heard the concept and said, well, no one's ever going to do anything with this, so I'm going to do so. I wasn't mad at that. But, nigga, I was crushed, though. Like, I was crushed that we didn't get the deal. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of shit that was fucking with me, and I was just like, yo, maybe this shit just not for me. I stopped rapping for like a year. I was dating this chick in the Bronx. I just stopped,
wasn't
nigga.
with it, nigga.
I stopped. Like, I was
wasn't
like, yo,
with it.
this shit is too stressful. What,
No,
bro?
it's stressful.
And on top of the Spanish shit, niggas wasn't jacking us.
But I kept
was like-
telling niggas, yo, bro, no lie, we gotta apply pressure, bro. Cause I was one of them niggas at the
Bro,
time.
you was putting on the hanky, you
bro,
like, fuck this
we
shit.
Gotta do
We
it.
throwing on the
No,
hanky.
because
Ted,
you know why?
Yo,
no,
Taz,
no.
you throwing on the
But you
hanky.
know why? But you know why?
I know,
But you know why?
nigga.
But
That's
you know why?
how you feel.
You know why though? Cause at that time, that shit was fucking working, nigga.
That's
It
a
was
fact.
working, bro.
That's a
When the
fact.
nigga took the time off and calls the one that told us, chill. Cause
Talk that
smacking
shit,
all
bro.
these niggas, bro, niggas know us, nigga. They know who the fuck we was. When we pulled up, niggas like, yo, y'all murder ass niggas, yo, boy.
So when-
Don't get
Yo,
shit. Don't
y'all
get
Spanish
shit, man.
niggas,
So
But
when we
calls
started
the
doing,
one, yo, chill.
Nah,
Bro,
But when we started doing the battle shit, I let the leash go a little bit. I was like, yo, fuck it, son. We gonna have to just start violating a little bit. And I start seeing World Star and I start seeing these
No,
things.
facts.
And I'm
We
like,
cut
all right,
to
heads.
it. Yeah, facts.
Cut heads.
linked up with Math. Linked up, you know what I'm saying?
Facts,
And then it
facts,
was like a whole little Brooklyn thing. I was like, all right, we could be some bullies out
No,
here.
we was turned
And
up
then
at that
and then
time.
it
I
I
clicked
was
like
locked up,
this,
came
bro.
home.
And
That's
I
a
was
fact.
like, yo, this is crazy. Niggas respect the ignorance. They
Yeah.
don't respect humble.
No,
They
that's a
respect
fact.
ignorance.
They don't.
Yo, bro,
And you know what's
That's a
crazy?
fact. Yeah.
But you know what's
As
crazy though?
soon as we started wilding,
But you know what's
we
crazy
was
though?
wilding.
Wow.
But you know
Like,
what's
damn,
crazy
we be
though?
respectful.
Yo,
But
you
you know
heard
what-
what your
Nah,
man just
yo,
said,
that's
right?
that's
No,
not-
no, that's real shit.
You heard what your man
But you
just
know
said?
what? But you know why though?
Yo, that sound
But
like
that's
a
still a
single.
Spanish aspect though,
No, it's a
because
fact.
not
It's a
just
fact.
generally because
Slow
us,
down, Billy.
we
Slow
had
down.
to-
Slow down,
We
Billy.
had to really
Go
make
ahead.
that shit happen,
Go ahead,
nigga.
Billy. Go ahead, Billy.
Like we had to really put in that fucking work, bro.
That's a fact.
Far as Spanish niggas, not even cause I grew up
But
all
they
the,
still doing
I grew
that
up
shit.
in Fort
All
Greene
of
and
that.
all that. I grew up with all the Morenos. I grew up with all the hood niggas, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Same shit,
but,
bro.
But
Yeah.
far as me and my
It's
clique and
different,
our
it's
fam,
different, it's
it
different.
was just different. Niggas act like we didn't come from that. Like we wasn't there with these guys.
Silver
we
spoon
wasn't
type
from
shit.
the
How you
projects.
figure?
We
Yeah,
wasn't.
go ahead.
Nah, y'all just Spanish niggas from.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all probably live in the burbs or
I know,
Puerto Rico,
I know,
nigga. We
I
from
know.
the fucking block, so we had to really show
Barefoot.
niggas we was
Yeah.
from the fucking block at that time to really do that, bro.
As
And
you saying
nigga,
that, yo, I was on a live and they killing my verse.
What?
We smoked her.
The what?
Oh,
What?
my verse.
Smoking.
Whoa.
I like my
why,
verse too.
Why is that?
I like my
I'm
verse.
lost. What
Why
you
is
said?
that?
What
They
you
was
said?
coming-
She's a bad rapper.
No, my verse, yeah,
She's
yeah.
more than a battle rapper, but she's known for battle
Yeah,
rapping.
yeah, yeah.
facts.
yeah.
Body.
She's definitely
Body.
She's part of hip.
Facts,
Yeah,
and they
facts,
killing her.
facts,
Yeah,
facts,
she was
facts.
in Wild 'N Out. She was in a couple things.
Right, they
See,
killing
the thing
her.
is, though,
Yeah,
the thing is
yeah.
though, the thing, yo, she even has a moon man, bro. she
They
even has
attacked
an
her
MTV moon man.
crazy, and your boy that you wanted
So,
to
She
yeah,
got
back.
MTV movement and they
Yeah.
fucking with her.
I don't respect it.
But,
Anyway, go ahead.
but the thing is though, she's demanding a certain amount of money that battle rappers are getting now, right? And the thing about it is, people are also. You gotta be active in order to demand a certain amount of money.
Right.
Say less, boy.
She hasn't
Say
been
less, boy.
She hasn't been active.
You know what it is.
She
You know what
wasn't
it is.
active, so she's sitting there and just expecting a certain check.
Yeah.
And regardless of it, the culture is always gonna go with the people that they see more often than
you don't
somebody.
think the coach is biased?
The coach is very biased, but she has to smoke something.
Okay.
And right after that, she ended up accepting a battle. Why?
Can she
Because
smoke something?
Yeah, she can, but she has to do it. And battle rap is so competitive. You have to do it, bro. If you don't, it's not. It's
You have to do.
And far as the Spanish female, as far as the Spanish
Misfit
female,
had to do it. That's why I don't get mad. Misfit came back.
She had to go for the kill.
Smoked somebody. Hit 1 million views
She
on
went
her
for the
own.
kill,
You know what I'm saying?
nigga.
Misfit caught the body bag of the year,
She went for
and
the
now
kill.
Misfit can demand whatever money she
Facts.
wants because she came back
Right.
outside.
You can't
Not
just,
even. No, but
I'm a
listen.
battle rapper. Give me this.
But listen, you gotta
Nah,
remember.
that just- that
but
don't
look,
sound right.
you gotta remember, Misfit didn't just go for one kill. She went for kills.
And
Yo, y'all niggas
she
don't
went
want
for
no
like,
sake, nigga.
Nah, listen, she went for kills, and this is
we
why
were drinking
Misfit
too
could be
much.
able to do that.
I
Like
fuck with Misfit.
Misfit
Matter of
took
fact,
off, like she
what,
did
nigga?
kills. It wasn't just one bitch she bodied. She bodied that main bitch and every bitch after that. So that's why she killed niggas. That's a fact. She spit harder than niggas now.
We about to put her
Fuck
on the
you,
bubble.
man.
We about to FaceTime her. Right, Court?
We did that the last time.
We did that last
Last time.
All right, so boom. All right. You know we gotta wrap this up because we gotta get